No, we're pushing through. No matter what the weather is, we're out here.
We gotta do that again. Hold on. I've seen him do this in YouTube.
Is it too dark
Oh,
now?
the problems.
Oh, that's better.
That looks way better.
Yep.
And we're focused.
Focus.
So, okay, you ready?
Sure.
Hey guys, it's 5:15 wherever you're watching this from. What a year.
Seems like every year there's something new, and
Let's
we
see.
adjust it and we try and say, okay, well, that month or that week didn't work. Let's try this week.
Yes.
And then we try a different week, and then it happens. Things
yeah.
happen. It gets crazy.
Snow.
Weather.
Broken trees. We've got a pandemic, and we've got wildfires.
Smoke.
I don't know what God's trying to tell us, but I guess it's perseverance, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Everybody, we are so glad that you're listening to us right now. We do have a very big announcement to make about Fishing for Families. As you guys remember in 2018, when Ryan started this, it was you. It was you in a boat, in a pontoon style float tube.
One man float tube. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then the next year, we were a little more organized. We actually tried doing a fishing contest, which went well last
Yeah,
year.
It did go well. Yes.
We had a little bit more help and a little bit more time. And this year, guys, we had our stuff together much better than we have in the past.
The team. We had a team.
We had a team. We actually have a committee now to help us with this awesome event and fundraiser for Family Promise of Spokane. We actually started planning 6 months. We've been planning this thing for 6 months almost. Can you believe that? Good job, honey.
I think that was you. You're the planner. I'm
One
the
of us has to
spontaneous
be.
idea man.
That's
my
right.
job.
You're the crazy man.
And you have to do the work that follows the spontaneous, crazy idea.
Okay, so this year we had a lot of things planned. We had some cool ideas going, and then wildfire happened.
Well, COVID happened first, and we talked about that.
The Fish and Wildlife Department has been super supporters of this. We've even had financial supporters, Quantum Financial. They are back with us this year. Thank you so much. If you guys ever need financial guidance, look up Jordan and the team at Quantum Financial. Last week, we got hit with
Just a bunch of fires.
fires. Our hearts go out to everybody who's been affected by it. We actually have friends and family who have been affected by it. You know, we always talk about there's so many ways a family can find themselves in a bad situation and in a homeless situation. One of the things we rarely talk about is fires and natural disasters. But that is, we've got a lot of families out in rural Washington right now who are facing either homelessness because their home was lost, or they're dealing with the loss of a lot of property, a lot of land, a lot of structures. So our heart goes out to you. You all, thank you to all the first responders and all the volunteers and everybody else who have helped get the fires out in our backyard here in Spokane County and the surrounding counties.
Yeah, I mean, you add the wildfires, the smoke, the disbursement of people just from the wildfires on top of the COVID disbursements that have been happening. I think Family Promise, they've seen an uptick in the amount of single parent families that are becoming homeless because of the COVID crisis. So what I assume what's happening there is that single parents, you know, that have kids that aren't able to go to school can't now take care of their daily lives. And so one thing leads to another, not only a lot of folks losing their jobs because of COVID, but also these single parent families now having to take care of their kids at home. losing jobs for that reason.
They're expecting another surge in homelessness, depending on how long the pandemic lasts and how long the effects of the pandemic last. We are expecting a baby boom as well as a uptick in folks losing their homes. So the need still at Family Promise of Spokane is very great. With that said, all of the smoke that is here, hazardous conditions, we don't know when to expect the smoke to go away. That's the problem.
And it doesn't look like it's going to, based off of the weather patterns and, well, yeah, that's it. The weather patterns basically show a model that this might be with us for quite a while. So we needed to make a decision well enough in advance so that people could plan ahead. So, yeah.
We are so sad to announce that the actual event, Fishing for Families, this year is canceled. So we just felt like we can't put you guys at risk. We can't put anybody at risk for being outside in these hazardous conditions. We hope we're wrong. We hope that the weather pattern people and the meteorologists and all of those folks are wrong. We really hope Saturday is a beautiful day. But at this point, for planning, we had to make a decision. And based on what we know today, I think the best decision that we can make is to cancel it for now. But there is something else that we'd like you to consider. That doesn't mean that we can't raise money.
Right, we can still raise money.
We can raise money, guys, and we have to. Like we just said, Family Promise, the need is still so great. We want you to go to fishingforfamilies.com. It's very simple. fishingforfamilies.com. That takes you to our webpage. There is a donate button on that webpage. We want you to go right now, go there, donate what you can. We realize everybody is struggling right now, but if you can, give something, whether it's $5 or $5,000. We're asking you to give something right now. $2,400 roughly. $2,400, I think it's 50. $2,450. $2,400 houses one family. It takes them from homelessness to housed. So before we sign off, we have one more announcement to make.
Well, there's an anonymous donor
Yes.
that is going to match everything that comes in right now.
Whether we raise another $500, $5,000, $10,000, they will match it dollar for dollar. Now through the weekend, and go to fishingforfamilies.com, click the donate button, and let's take advantage of that match. If we could get to $2,400 and get one family housed, that would be amazing. If we could get, originally we wanted to get 10 families housed. Let's try to get as close to that number as we possibly can.
When you go to the website, to fishingforfamilies.com, and you see the donate button, it's pretty clever, it's pretty nice. You can see a bunch of different options, some recommendations for donations, and what those donation levels actually do, how it would affect families that are in the system at Family Promise of Spokane.
There's a lot of ways you can get involved in a very cool organization, and we just encourage you, please do so. Anything else?
I would just say thank you in advance for your donations, and right as of now, we're looking to just push this to the spring. We've got some pretty exciting new things that are going to happen once the spring rolls around and we implement some of these new ideas for Fishing for Families. But that's the next step. Is at some point in the spring we'll run this event again.
Absolutely. So thank you all. We appreciate you. We love you. Our hearts go out to you. For those of you that we haven't seen in person, we look forward to the day when we can. Again, thank you. We love y'all.
That's it. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ryan and I really should have paid attention more in school.